Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Twisted Wonderland episode of Octavinelle chapters 15 and 17. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppet kitty who's somewhere around here, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we're covering Witch Watch, Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Legals, and Fire Force Season 3. And there's even more on the way, including for Twisted Wonderland. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, last time I covered this manga, we saw Azul's overplot, and it was sickening. It was. Was it as, like, fierce as Riddles? It was close. I wanted a little bit more exaggeration in the proportions for Azul's, but for the most part, it looked really, really cool. And, well, we saw the twins take Azul down, too. But I really want to talk about this title page for Chapter 15, because it's a throwback to when Ursula is on the surface as, you know, as Vanessa. And she is looking at herself in the mirror, and you see in her reflection, it's, you know, Ursula. And that's what we got here with Azul, looking at himself in the mirror and seeing, like, his true, like, you know, the true sea witch within him, or sea warlock in this case. But anyways, the real self, unable to be completely hidden away. And this chapter is titled The Melancholic Octopus Pot. The cold memory within Azul. All right, let's see what we're going to be getting here with this flashback. The only place where I belonged was the inside of an octopus pot. Oh. Morning, is there a quiz today? I need to hand in the homework. No, poor Azul. Oh, Azul is a fat kid. Oh. Morning, Azul. Oh, that hurts. What are you doing all of a sudden? Oh, poor Azul! There it is, that ink! Lame Azul, ink spewing loser! Hey, you got my fin all dirty! Wipe it off, chop chop! What assholes! You got plenty of legs on you, huh? Slowpoke legs, that is. Stop it! Why do you say things like that? This is how you create a villain, by the way. Run away! Run away! He's gonna ink us again! Not like he could keep up with us, though. Yeah. Oh, the poor baby. Why am I the only one who... Oh. Unlike other mermaids, I have legs covered in suction cups. I am withdrawn and I cannot speak clearly. I'm terrible, both at studying and at sports. I am always all alone. A slow, inept, stupid octopus. Poor Azul! I feel so bad! Whenever he's around, the water gets all muddy. I mean, when he cries, he spits out ink. Even if we play tag with him, he just gets caught right away. He's too boring to play with. What assholes. Ah, is that so? And just leave me alone. Running around in circles playing your meaningless little games. I may not have fins that can swim quickly, but I have 10 limbs that I can move freely. That's 5 times as many as those jerks who only have 2 arms. Yeah! That's a great way to think about that. They can write down notes from grimoires. If I need ink for magic sigils, I can produce it at any time. Yeah! Wait and see. One day, I swear, I'm going to put you blissfully ignorant mermaids in your place, and oh, he will. Dude, Azul is proving a point. Like, dude. Azul's like, dude, I have more lives than you. I have ink. I can, create magic sigils. You, like, from my body, I could do it. You have to, like, go somewhere else and get it from an outside party. What? Ah! They're so cute! Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, the twins are so freaking cute! Well, he is in our class. Uh-huh. Yes, but what is he doing with such secrecy? Dude, they're so cute! They're so cute! I want to hug him and squeeze him! They're so fucking cute! Like, unlike Azul, like, they're adorable! I know some people will think Azul is cute and he needs to be protected. If you do, I will not judge you on that. That is, you do you. But you cannot deny that the little twin eels are not cute! They are so cute! Oh my god, they are so goddamn cute! Oh, they're so cute! We have nothing better to do. Let us go and see. Bar any intrusion, what are you doing closed off at a place like this? Whoa, wait! It's bigger inside than I thought. Who are you two? Magic to change species, magic to steal voices. Ah! Ursula spells! You've been researching grimoires all this time? Don't touch those. I'm going to keep studying and become powerful just like the sea witch. So, what you got in here? Huh? Hey, I said wait! Ooh! What's this place? It's dirty. It's just a bunch of junk. You're in my way. Get out! Yeah, he acting like Ursula, huh? Gee, that's one funny octopus. Indeed, Floyd, he's very interesting. That was a good way to kill some time! And so, years passed of my devoted efforts. Hey, did you hear? That chubby mermaid in the class next door. I heard they suddenly lost a ton of weight and got a girlfriend. And in return, they were left with a hoarse voice in place of the tenor they'd been so proud of. Really? There was a mermaid in another class who was troubled over their unruly, unkept hair. And it turned into silky, smooth, beautiful blonde locks. And in return, they lost the big fin that made them swim so fast. Huh? I see. Hey, Azul, this has all been your doing, yes? Dude, Azul is starting to transform a little bit. He's starting to lose a little bit of weight. Dude, and the twins are growing up. The twins aren't as cute as they were when they were little. They are not as cute. Let me rephrase that. They're not as adorable. They are still cute, but they're not as adorable. Mine? Why? Magic that powerful is not something those happy-go-lucky fish could ever comprehend. Octopus-chan, you've been studying magic this whole time. Is that so? I can't believe I've already been found out. Ah! He really is giving Ursula! Oh my god, I love it. The Ursula-ness of it all! Yes! Dude! He's doing the Ursula pose too! Oh my god! And I think even the twins are kind of doing like the Flotsam and Jetsam kind of situation too. I can't remember from the movie. I can't remember. Okay, let's get to chapter 16. And you know what? Look at the pose! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god! This pose! Come this way, all you poor unfortunate souls! Yes! Yes! Oh my god, this is everything! Dude, this title page is everything! I love it! I love how they recreated this. I recreated the scene. This is like when Ursula is talking about, she's saying poor unfortunate souls, and she's walking up through her lair, and she's like saying they may have called me a little bit nasty. That line, I think it is. Yeah. And this chapter is titled Erasing the Past. Here we go. Let's keep going here. Azul, who has become strong. Honestly, I wasn't expecting the jig to be up so soon. Jenny McCarthy could never be as fierce as Azul either. So it's true? Yes, that's right. I finally completed my unique magic. This magic-infused contract. If someone signs it, I can take any power from them. I call it, it's a deal. Ah, the golden contract, it's a deal. Now with this magic, I will force them to their knees. Your fortes will all belong to me. God. I never forgot for a second the sight of those who mocked me, those who bullied me, and I have watched them for a long time. Their weaknesses, their insecurities, I have it all. I shall solve your problems. Won't you make a deal with me? Dude! Now I want to see Ursula's backstory just to see if she went through something similar. Once I have their weakness, I can take the tail fin of the fastest swimmer. Once I have their insecurity, I can take the voice of the best singer. Ah! Ariel, with this contract, I am invincible. I am no longer a slow, clumsy, lonely octopus. And then Night Raven College came a-calling. With this power, I will rule over all. Yes! Yes! Dude, Azul looks so freaking fierce. He does. Everyone who ever mocked me, this time I will be the one to make them kneel. And he's going to the surface. Azul, oh my God. It's kind of like, I feel like at that point, it's kind of like giving a little bit of Vanessa tease, like when Ursula, is becoming Vanessa, just a little bit. So now Azul's waking up. He woke up. Azul, how many fingers do you see? 8. Still in shock, it seems. But thank goodness, it seems that your blot rampage has ended. What a relief. I swear, causing me so much trouble. Hold on, that's not something for you to be saying. Yeah, Leona, speaking of, I know I'm behind on Savannah Claw. Next chapter that comes out, hopefully it will be soon. I will do a very, very long live reaction covering Savannah Claw because I want to. What did I do? You overused your magic and overblotted. Do you not remember? You were bawling, give me your power, and sucking up everybody's magic. Cringiest thing I've ever seen. Gotta say, I'm disappointed. Why? This is a fan translation, so I can't give them too much slack. But seriously, why use cringe? Why? Out of all the words, why cringe? Me on a rampage, I don't believe this. For something you put together little by little for so long to be reduced to nothing, that'll piss anyone off. If someone were to break my coin bank, I'd never be able to forgive them. But your scams are no good either. Reflect on what you've done. You were the ones who tried to make things easier for yourselves with another guy's notes. Reflect on that. Yeah. But, well, Grim there, he's always getting the lowest marks there are, and he was able to earn himself an 80. That right there is proof that those notes of yours, why they're the genuine article. That's not the sort of thing that just any guy off the street can do, I'll tell you that much. That's the sort of thing that hard work gets you. It's true. With those notes, all I did was cram for one night, and I got over 90. Yeah, they were like a secret manual. Yeah, considering how we saw him study, like, dude was working. You did all that work by yourself, based on an analysis of 100 years of past exams. That's what the head mage said. I'm not okay with the dirty work you did to pull this off, but I can acknowledge your determination, I guess. Like, I can acknowledge that determination Azul did to, like, learn all these spells. Like, that is determination. As if your acknowledgement pleases me in the least. Azul, you're getting all teary-eyed. My oh my, you turned back into that ink-spewing crybaby. Hey, you have signed an NDA covering that exact topic. Oops, my mistake. Ooh, Azul, you sticky mofo. That reminds me. That photo of Prince Rayleigh that you told us to go get. We got it like we said we should, like we said we would. The sun hasn't set yet. This is our complete and total victory. Oh, so this is the photo then, huh? It's just a bunch of mermaid kids posing for the camera. An elementary school class photo? What did you want this for? Oh, that takes me back. It was taken on a field trip for school. This is me and Jade, and this. Ah, the oldest all! Oh my, so suddenly you are full of energy. By this point, I think it would be easier for you to just give up. What? Are you serious? Ah, you're all round and a total cutie. The one who looks twice as big as the other kids, no matter what angle you look at it from. That's Zulkan? I knew Leona was gonna laugh. That's Cephalopunk. Just wide-eyed this photo. I understand how this must feel. Everyone has things about their past that they want to erase. I saw nothing. Everyone forget what you saw. You're actually passionate about this, aren't you? Expand, Monster Lounge, and erase my dark past at the same time. I thought it was the perfect plan. One rabbit in hand is worth two in the bush. My classmate's yearbooks, the film from the photographer. I made so many deals to get rid of every photo from the past, but the very last photo on display in the museum, there was just no legal way to dispose of it. It's not a big deal. I like the Azul from back then. Looks way more worth eating than it looks way more eating than you do now. That's not the point. No use in getting yourself all riled up over trying to hide this. I think it just means that you were fed on real good food, right? I'm just over the moon for my dad's cooking. It's better, and I can even believe everything's crazy tasty. I want to eat Dad's cooking so bad. Aww. Oh, whatever. I want to crawl into an octopus pot right now. Anyway, we met every condition you set perfectly. The contract was turned into sand first, though. But I don't want to have actually stolen anything. And you never actually break any laws, do you? So take responsibility and go put the photo back where it came from. It won't be so scary if we all go together, right? Right. Understood. But please let me exchange it with the photo where I have been digitally removed. You don't know when to give up. It's true. Memories are important things. Hey, so when are we going? Really looking forward to the Atlantica Memorial Museum after so long. Gotta prepare us all some bento. I want a sandwich that's chock full of tuna. Talking about food makes me hungry. Me too. Azul-senpai, you gotta let me know if there's something you want me to make you. Yu's cooking is seriously the best. I wonder. Unlike Grim, I have quite specific tastes. Aww. That was sweet. Okay. So now we're at chapter 17, the final chapter of this live reaction, which is titled Home at Last. Peaceful everyday life has been restored. The usual routine is best. Returning home after the fierce battle with Azul. All right then. Finally free from living like an underling. Let's go home. I'm also hungry. I'm hungry too. Are you the only one eating here? No way. Is that a black stone again? This time is a rich, heavy flavor with a punch of salty zest. A real treat for connoisseurs. I'm the one who found it, so I ain't sharing with any of you all. We don't want it. Come on now, Grim. That's enough of that. That Tanuki, is he always picking up and eating black stones like that? It's the truth. He's eaten them before this, too. Leona-senpai, is something wrong? It's nothing. It's something. Oh, yeah, you guys can go back to Ramshackle today. Yeah, it was just for a bit, but thank you for having us. Finally going to have some peace and quiet. Our home! Yay! Well, so you have returned. Horton, what is he doing here? But it is good that things concluded in a manner that involves this garden remaining quiet. To think that you actually defeated Ashen Grotto. You seem to be quite the schemer despite your absent-minded appearance. What an asshole! He's a hot asshole, though. All the thanks goes to you, Horton. Your gargoyle talk turned out as a hint on what to do. Mine? I did not intend for it to be taken as advice. Ashen Grotto's smug face twisting with frustration. That must have been quite the sight. I would like to have seen it as well. Ooh. It seems it would be best for me to return. With that, good night. Good night. He does not seem to be here. He may be near the west wing of the school. Young lord, why do you leave without an escort? It's because you took your eyes off of him, Silver. He is not an infant. I believe you're overreacting. If something were to happen, it would be too late. Do not let your guard down for even a moment. To guard the young lord, do you truly understand the weight of the solemn duty with which we have been entrusted? You were raised by Malia-sama and Lilia-sama despite being human. Wait, what? I will not let you say you have forgotten the debt you owe them. That has nothing to do with this. Young lord, that's one loud voice he's got. But wait a minute! Are you not listening to the fact that he said that that is a human? Why is the mirror all glowing? Nothing from the outside like that for it to reflect or anything. Yeah! And me? Huh? Mickey! Is someone there? What was that? On the other side of the mirror was... Okay, so next chapter is the final chapter of Octavinelle. But... Oh my god! Was that Mickey? What's Mickey doing there? What is Mickey doing there? But first of all, I'm gonna say this. I freaking love Azul. I love him. I love his story. Like, I can, in a way, as a former, like, chubby kid that used to get teased, I could totally relate to Azul like that. So I'm very curious if you guys can relate to Azul or not. I love how intertwined Azul's story in a way is with Ursula. I love the moment. I love the references that we got. I really do. And it just makes me want to see like a prequel series or a prequel movie about Ursula, but I don't trust modern Disney like that. Nah, modern Disney won't give us anything cool. But this though, what is Mickey doing here? What is Mickey doing here? Let me know what you guys think of these chapters, and I want to know which one do you like so far between this one and we'll see how this one ends. But like right now, I'm more of in terms of like overplot and backstory wise. I'm torn. I really am torn because I really, really like Azul's because I can relate to Azul's for one thing. And the other thing that's great about Azul's is that in comparison to Riddle is that you get to see like more of that connection, more of that parallel / connection between Azul and Ursula a little bit more than Rose, or why I say Rose, than Riddle. So there's that factor. So I think the writing for Azul is, in terms of backstory, is a little bit stronger, even though with Riddle, I like Riddle's backstory. I love the whole connection to Riddle and everything like that. We didn't get as much of a connection or like a parallel between Riddle and the Queen of Hearts than we did with Azul and Ursula. So that's why I'm like, I feel like the writing is a lot stronger for Azul. But like the thing that I like about Riddle more though, in terms of like as I said, the overplot design for Riddle, I think is just a little bit stronger. It looks a little bit more, it looks way more couture. And I really that really makes me frustrated because that's what this just needed. All Azul's design needed was a little bit more in the proportion, like an exaggeration, like some, like more like coral or something at the hip, and like a bigger collar or like bigger shoulder pieces, something, or fuck, even put a crown on him or something, or hell yeah, put a headpiece on him. Because I'm just thinking about like the final fight against Ursula when she has King Triton's crown on, and yeah, that would have worked really nicely too. But yeah, so like I feel like it kind of evens out in a way where you have like Riddle has like the better looking outfit for the overplot, especially in terms of like its connection to like a more couture take on the Queen of Hearts in comparison to Azul. But Azul's writing is way better. His story is way better. I really can't wait to get the rest of Savannah Claw. When the next chapter Savannah Claw drops, as I said, I will catch up with it. I know the Jafar one, I think is it Scarabia? No. But you know what I'm talking about. I know that one started. I know I'm hoping because this one is ending next chapter, I'm hoping the Scalators are gonna pick it up We'll start covering that one as well because I really want to cover it. I love Twisted Wonderland. This is one of my favorite series to cover. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys thought of these chapters and which one do you think is stronger in terms of writing and design? Do you guys like Azul more or do you guys like Riddle more? As I said, I like Azul's, I think Azul's writing is stronger than Riddle's. I think Riddle's writing, Riddle could have had so much more. There was a lot more potential with Riddle, way more potential with Riddle. That was just completely wasted. But Azul's writing, his backstory was great. I love his backstory and all the connections with Ursula that we got. That was fantastic. But Riddle's overplot design for me was just a little bit stronger. Azul's was so close though. It just needed more. Just need a little bit more exaggeration for it to work for me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Twisted Wonderland content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!